Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. What a start to the week, you know? Oh, it's going to be a good week, though, because we got the showcase coming up on Wednesday. Girl, I literally just made my schedule this morning. I should have remembered this. We got the showcase coming up this Wednesday, so it's going to be good. Hi, Anthony, Takia. Hello, Ignis, Lavender, Joey. Hi, Renee. How's everyone doing? Today, we're going to be doing update things. Now, I have not done a single friendship quest from the update, so probably we should do that. Should being the operative word, because I don't know what it is about this update cycle. The only thing I want to do is the star path. It's very, I would say, abnormal for me, but I think maybe it's just because the star path is so gorgeous that I can't help myself. I just want all the things. Am I feeling better today? I am. I'm feeling so much better. I think it was just like a little 24, 48 hour kind of bug because, yeah, Friday, oh, I was struggling. And yesterday morning, I was a little sick too. But this morning, I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Hi, Nicole. Hello, hello. Anyone get up to anything exciting this weekend? Let me know. I went to the bookstore again, as I am wont to do. I picked up a book. Okay, so the last time I went to the bookstore, I grabbed a book from there, and the person who was checking us out recommended, they were like, oh, if you like this book, like if you end up liking it, you'll really love this other book. This book is called, what is it called? Field Guide for the Formerly Villainous, I believe. I haven't started it yet, but when they were talking to me about it, they were like, I don't know how to explain it except that it's like Stardew Valley, like fantasy vibes. And I was like, oh, sign me up, sign me up. I think the premise of this book is like you end up just randomly buying a farm and you're going through the seasons, like running your little farm plot. So I'm excited to start that soon. But for now, I am so close to finishing Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm having a pretty fabulous time with that, honestly. You've been watching F1 all weekend. The only things I think about when I think about F1, because I don't know a single thing about it, is the Cars movie where they do the International Grand Prix question mark. I don't know, the Cars movie. And the other thing I think of when I think of F1 is the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher, the book series, which I did not enjoy, but the idea of like international car racing romance vibes was a bit of fun. I was like, say no more. I said I will be picking this up next week. And you know what? I did pick it up next week. So I think I'm going to like the book. Hopefully. It's also really cute. It has like little toadstools on the sprayed edges. Super adorable. Shayla, hello. How are you? I might have said that twice, girl. My memory is not there this morning. All right. Last Scrooge shop to check, and then we can get... Oh. What are the odds that Hercules or Phil are in one of these places right now? Well, Phil is here. Maybe I should grab Phil a while. Oh, Hercules is also here. Wait, what? Where'd Phil go? Is he in here? Let me just go in here and grab one of them. Because while we're in Storybook Vale, I might as well run around with them and get the snippets with the lures. Get the snippets with the lures. You know what I mean. Because neither of them are leveled up all the way. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You made it.
Let's hang out, please. You spent the weekend browsing gaming PCs in this economy? That's exciting. Are you looking at pre-built or are you looking at like building your own? Do you need one? Not really, but you're now hyper fixated on getting one. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't leave. That's the entire point why we're still here. Don't leave. Okay, here we are. Let me just grab some snippets, get some levels, and then we'll continue on. Okay. You're looking at pre-builts, nice. Okay, oh, wrong menu. Here we are. Yeah, for a while I was looking at building a PC But then all of a sudden, all of the prices skyrocketed. So I'm currently not purchasing more for it. I bought a case and that was about it. It was like right at, we were gonna be buying like piece by piece because it can really add up. But then, yeah, it's like right when we started looking at parts for the PC was when everything was going down with tariffs and all that stuff. Have I done the Easter egg thing quest with the Muses in the Hercules realm? I have not. I knew there was a thing in there that has something to do with the little drawings, but I haven't done it yet. You have your eye on one, it's around 2K. That's pretty affordable for the way things are right now. You and a few friends had a garden party. You all brought a dish. You went with chocolate cake. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not really like a cake girly, but a nice chocolate cake. You know, I'm gonna... Now, this is going to sound bad, but it's... How do I explain this? So, you know the movie Matilda, with the little child witch? The scene in that where the little boy is forced to eat like this giant old cake as punishment. So that does make me sick to think about. However, the cake looked good though. So it's like pros and cons, you know? Like I would like a moderate, like a small piece of that cake. Looks like it would be delicious. The whole thing, nightmare fuel, but give me a nice moist chocolate cake with chocolate icing, frosting, whatever. Although I am personally partial to a red velvet cake. That's my favorite cake. I love cream cheese frosting though, so that's probably why. Hi, Sophia. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yes, the movie is so nostalgic. I love Matilda. Also, she was a reader. Girl, I was a reader. I still am, frankly. Sinful, hi, how are you? Oh, Sinful Desire, hello, hello. I saw like the D3 and for some reason my brain stopped at that point. I said Sinful D3, interesting. And then I realized what it was. Well, hello, welcome in. You love a carrot cake, no walnuts. I do like a carrot cake. I also prefer mine with no walnuts. Okay. Let us grab these boys. Perfect. And now, yeah, we got all of Mythopia. Hit up Ever After, and then we'll be good to go. I'm doing well, thank you. We're gonna be working on, oh, sorry, I am feeling a little self-conscious today. Well, let me finish my initial thought. I'm doing well. We're gonna be working on probably some friendship quests with Hercules and Phil, maybe doing a little bit of Star Path stuff. But I am feeling self-conscious, and when I just said I'm doing well, the way my voice went, here's the thing. I have two sisters. They're the loves of my life. I love them so much. They're my best friends, but also I feel like if any of y'all have sisters and you are a sister, you probably understand that sisters can be your greatest ops. Like, they're so mean sometimes. And yesterday, they were talking about how squeaky and high-pitched my voice is, so I just said something that hurt my feelings because I realized that maybe they were right. But anyway. Jennifer, hello. Ooh, is it rainy? Listen, I love the rain. I love the rain. I used to live in the Pacific Northwest, and I spent like a few years there when I was a child, and I think after that, it's like anytime it rains, it just feels like home. I love the rain. Thanks for the follow, Sinful Desire. I appreciate that. No shade, you don't agree. I think maybe they were just comparing me to them. I personally feel like my voice is kind of low, but I do feel like it can be quite shrill when I'm excited. I do also have filters on my mic that kind of dull it a little bit, I think. They take a little bit of the sharpness out. And I do have like a filter that will keep anything super high pitched from coming through. Hi, Katie. Hello. Two older sisters, they get on your nerves. Oh, mine are younger. I'm the oldest. All right. It's so hot where you live and you miss rain. Oh no. Yeah, it is so hot where I live too. It's well and truly summer and I don't think we're going back to any cool days. I mean, the thing is, it's not even summer, but the weather is full summer season. Okay, let's go back to the valley because we'll do our questing there. You have two younger sisters that can really be the worst and then the best 1 minute later. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Phil. What do you wait? Did we do everything we needed to do? I think it was mostly just the screwed shops. I don't think I have. Wait, there's an event happening right now. What is it? Oh, Parks Fest. Frankly, I think I'm good. They have the weekly quests, right? That are with Woody and Buzz, and then we have the daily quests that I don't have to worry about right now. Okay.
Running a place like this, gotta be a 24/7.
Hey there, Jam. Well, hello. Satirical theater. Satirical theater. I know what they're going for. Anyway. Kid, you're late. I'm late for what? Late to help me bring some classy Greek theater to this place. Oh! I mean, well, you weren't here when Olaf was doing his thing. Let's get theatrical, though. What kind of play do you want to put on? An original. What, you take me for one of those chumps who needs some other guy to write lines for him? And I'm gonna play the lead. Wait a minute. That's right. Phil's finally gonna be the hero. Okay. Is there a role for me? Play your cards right and help me get things set up and I might be able to wrestle you up a part. The best part though? Is Hercules gonna take part in the play too? Nah, he's got his own stuff going on. Besides, I'm his coach, not his sidekick. I'm allowed to do things on my own. All right. Fair enough. I've been studying other plays and playwrights. You got your Sophocles, your Euripides, your Chionides. Chionides? Sure. A lot of eases. So Philoctetes should be in good company. Is this gonna be a comedy or a tragedy? Both. I'm gonna mix genres. Nobody's done that before because nobody's had my kind of original vision. Sure.
Go on.
All right, enough yapping. We got a production to put on. Goofy's gonna help me get a stage going, but he'll need you to bring in the stuff to build it. All right. Stone, softwood, sand, seaweed. Gotcha covered. Hi, Zach. Hello. Your furniture collection tab is stuck at 99%. Is mine. Mine is less than that because I don't have all the premium shop stuff. So I don't think I can help you. I'm only at 97%. Okay. Oh, for Eternity Isle specifically. Eternity Isle. Oh yeah, mine is at 99%. But let me see. All of the individual things looks like each one is 72 out of 73 for non-Disney related. But it doesn't look like anything is grayed out. Yeah. I have that too. Not sure what that is. I honestly don't usually look at these collection tabs, which is why all of them still have dots. Oops. Okay. You don't like cooking for Scar because he's always mean after you give him his food and tells you to leave. Some of the people in the valley really are rude, and I would just like to ask, what gives them the audacity? Like, you're asking me to do something for you? And you're coming with this heat when I do? For what? You know? Softwood and stones. Now, it might actually be a good idea for me to mine to get these stones, because I do need to mine stones for the star path anyway. So let me do that. Have I crafted everything? I believe so. Their rudeness is the reason why we're evil. I love that we're expanding our villain arc lore together. I really do. Oh, all of these have gems. Well, that's probably why. You know what? Never mind. Actually, no. To be fair, I do need stones. Can we get stones from down here? You're behind on crafting. You just don't have enough chests to keep all the materials. Oh, you collect. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like, what do I feel like? I think I crafted everything from Storybook Vale. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I haven't crafted everything from Wish Blossom Ranch yet, though. Gotta get on that. The chest situation. I did hear about that. Yeah, I heard that, I think maybe in the Discord, or it might have been on the Trello or something. They mentioned that it's a bug that they're aware of, so eventually it might be patched so you can buy the big chest from Scrooge again. Hopefully. That would be quite nice. Oh, moonstones. Thank you kindly. Softwood, right. This. And all of this. Thank you. I don't really want to mine these spots that have the rocks on them. I mean, the gems on them, because I think I will probably need them for the star path. There we go. Bring the resources to Goofy. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Mr. Goof. Okay. Hey, bud.
Gorge, I could use some help.
That just reminded me, oh my gosh. We've talked about this before, I think. The Post Malone country era. He has that song that's like, I need some help or something. But every time my partner hears it, he makes fun of it because he doesn't like it. And he does it in like a voice cracky thing and sounded almost exactly like Goofy sounded saying, I could use some help. It'd be nice if he had a clothing dryer. You have the washing machine, but not the dryer. Oh, in Scrooge's for furniture that you can get. Yeah. There you go, Goofy. All the resources to build the stage. Thanks, Tink. With this stuff, I should be able to finish up soon. Oh, and Phil came by. He wants to talk to you and Remy. Remy. He said something about edible props. I'm beginning to have concerns about this play. You do? I'm excited. Oh, and he also said I could play the course, but I'm not sure what character that is. What? Oh, yeah, maybe he meant the chorus, though. Oh, yeah, that's it. Well, off to talk to Remy now.
Oh, I just love sunshiny days.
Okay. Remy, unfortunately, I need your assistance. Let's go. Ooh, I also need to unlock some rewards because I realized after stream on Friday that we did all of that work on the star path and didn't actually redeem any of the tokens for, well, redeem any of the rewards with the tokens.
Hello?
So I have a bunch of rewards I can get. I need to get to that Hera outfit. Satirical theater. Talk to me, rat. Hey, you two. Goofy said you wanted to see me.
Interesting.
That's right. I need an edible prop for the play, so Remy here's helping me out. When it comes to food, I'm always happy to lend a hand, except when it's feeding your customer. What kind of edible prop do you need, Phil?
Yeah.
Well, it's gotta really say Greek, but it doesn't have to be super traditional. What about some Greek pizza? By prop? Okay, I'll let you continue. Is that some kind of Ephesus thing? Think of it as a kind of toasted flatbread with a bunch of tasty ingredients on it. Pizza's probably the best food around. Great, I love it. Greek pizza it is. You'll make it for me now, right? Sorry, Phil, but I need to prep for my next rush. Maybe Tink could help out? Sure, I'd be glad to make a Greek pizza for Phil. If he gives me a hint about the play. Well, I guess I could give you a little preview, seeing as you're being so helpful. All right, so you gotta have a good reason for the hero to go on an adventure, right? Well, this is gonna involve a noble satyr's quest to rescue his little brother from the clutches of an evil villain. But that's the only hint you're getting. And thanks for the hint, Phil. I'll get that Greek pizza going for you now. You're the best, Tink. You can bring it to my house once it's ready. You want me to go all the way to Eternity Island or Isle for that? My goodness. Okay, Greek pizza it is. I would also just like to note respectfully that we didn't even need Remy for that, frankly, because I don't think he really helped at all. I don't think he helped at all. Okay. That's what you call Remy the rat, even when you need to find him for a quest and after you're done making food for someone? I mean, yes. The rat for short, Remy the crusty dusty rat for long. Okay. Bring the Greek pizza to Phil in his house. Remy, useless as usual. Frankly, did he even come up with the idea for a Greek pizza? Because I thought that was me. If it was him, I just erased him from the brainstorming process. But he didn't get us the ingredients. He didn't cook it. He didn't give me the recipe. I don't think he came up with the idea. So what's the point? Quite frankly, what's the point?
You ready? I'll tell you what's what.
I don't know how I feel about the idea of Greek pizza. How do y'all feel about that? Because here's the thing, the ingredients together, delicious, right? But when I think of those kind of Greek ingredients, usually I feel like they have to be raw to be fresh. You know what I mean? Like tomato, red onion, like, I don't know. If you put it on a pizza and cook it, I feel like just have it in a Greek salad or something. I don't know. Got a delivery here, 1 Greek pizza. Ah, perfect. Smells fantastic. How are you using it in your play, though? Tell me. I don't know if I should tell you. Oh, go on. I'm sure your magnificent performance will be the real surprise anyway. Well, in that case, maybe I can give you a clue. In Act 2, the hero, a handsome and noble satyr, adopts a poor, scrawny orphan and feeds him such a fantastic meal that it awakens his incredible strength. Okay. In return, the no longer scrawny orphan breaks down the barrier to the underworld, allowing the noble satyr to head down to rescue his little brother. I wonder what inspired this. Well, it's kind of like the story of Orpheus, but improved with some elements from my life. Not the brother thing, though. Had to add that in. Satyr plays are always better with kids. I'm sorry? Is that supposed to be like... I'm gonna let it slide for now. So what's next in the production prep?
How about that?
Well, I need an actor for a very important and meaty role. Let's go talk to Scrooge. With the right script, he'll be a great actor. Really? Anyway. As a Greek man, you can confirm it's nice. Wait, Greek pizza? I don't think I've ever had one before. 2 Scrooges, but in the valley. Onwards. No worries, kitty. Girl, go to the gym. You don't have to lurk. But I hope you're having a good day.
Good day to you.
Scrooge, my old chum. How are ya? Oh, business is going quite well, thank you. While I'm looking forward to... That's great. Oh, Bill, don't interrupt. Now, let's talk about something important. Phil, that's really rude, though. Listen, when you're my age, you gotta get to the point. I'm classing up this joint with a little theater, and I want you, not theater in air quotes, to, for a prime role, Scrooge. You want me to act? Yup. Listen, you and me, we've been around the block a few times, am I right? And someone as venerable as myself understands that with age and experience comes class and gravitas. It's true, Mr. McDuck. You do have a reserved dignity to you. I do, don't I? Yeah, and it's kind of you to say so.
Go on.
I, the hero, will save you, my helpless little brother, from the dread plans of the play's villain. Oh, I didn't expect that kind of role. You'll be great. You got the proper dignity to play a satyr. I'll drop off a script for you later.
Doing my job.
Who's going to play the villain? Hades? Nah, I can't trust that guy. Wait. We'll come back to it. I can't trust that guy. He'd probably sabotage the whole play just to get even with Herc and me. I'm still thinking about the casting, but it'll come to me. Now, Tink, I've got an important task for you. We need some set decorations for the stage. Would you head back to where Herc and I met you and find some drama masks? A trip back to your realm? No problem. I'll go since no one else can go because you'll lose all of your memories, which I forgot to tell you. Oh, and you remember my training mannequin? We're gonna need one of those made too. Okay. What was I gonna say? The Hades mention. What is the conversation there if you don't have the Storybook Vale DLC? Listening while you're on a mission to finish the Sunlit Plateau Jungle. Ooh. Exciting. I need to get to building in the Wish Blossom Mountains, but I'm scared. I don't think I have enough resources. Find the 2 drama masks. 1 masks. That's a difficult word to say. 1 of comedy and 1 of tragedy. Okay. Looking for another mask. Probably not in the maze. Honestly, probably not here at all, but we'll do a search for search's sake. All right. Oh, here we are. Stunning. And return to the valley. Okay. Nope, wrong one. I was about to teleport away. You did a big theme park in Wish Blossom Ranch in the 100-acre woods area. It was a huge area, so it fit everything in. I love that idea. That just made me think of something that I had questions about. But yeah, that's cute. But it just made me think about what I was thinking about maybe yesterday or the day before. I'm curious to see what the deal is with the
Hey, hold up.
Who situation, right? Like, I'm sure we'll get more information on Wednesday at the showcase, but what I mean is we have, I hate this. It's so creepy. We have, Pixie Acres, right? That has that whole area with the honey waterfall that's very 100-acre woodsy Winnie the Pooh coded, right? Oh, Belle, hey girl, you're so cute. Where's your book? We have that, but we also saw in the little announcement of the date and time of the showcase that we're going to be getting at least a small area that is also Winnie the Pooh 100-acre woodsy kind of thing, right? And granted, maybe not everybody will have both Wish Blossom Ranch and whatever this new DLC is going to be, but I wonder if we're even going to have enough stuff to fill both of those places with Winnie the Pooh stuff. You know what I mean? Because, like, frankly, what else would you put in the Honey Pot Falls or whatever that area is called? It kind of begs for Winnie the Pooh stuff. And if we're getting a whole Winnie the Pooh situation with an area, what would you put there if not Winnie the Pooh stuff? But it's like, I don't feel that we have enough stuff to fill 2 kind of big areas with different enough Winnie the Pooh kind of vibes. But maybe I'm just not creative enough to think of something, so.
For an adventure.
Could be a skill issue. Okay, go to Phil's house. I really should have found a place to put you here. Docks. Maybe they'll release new items too. It's not even just the items, it's also like homes. You know what I mean? Because they're both, well, I mean, the honey pot falls, what is that called? I feel like I'm calling it the wrong thing. Just honey falls. What? Honey pot falls? Anyway, don't mind me. It's a pretty large area. And we have Tigger's house. We have, well, maybe. I guess it depends on how many houses we're getting. Like, if we get a couple Winnie the Pooh characters, are they going to share a house? Are they all going to live in the same house? You know what I mean? Because we have a couple things from the premium shop. Like I have a Winnie the Pooh area right now that I made before we got Wish Blossom Ranch. I have it in the Fiery Plains. And I think I had used all of the kind of large Winnie the Pooh sort of things that we had in here. We had this item that's not a house. It's just like a little tree thing, but it's cute. It looks like a house. And we have this bee house. And now, in addition to that, we have Tigger's house. And I guess we'll have at least one new house. But even so, I don't know. I kind of question why they decided to do Wish Blossom Ranch and this DLC back to back if they both have strong Winnie the Pooh elements, I guess. Hi, Decorista. Hello, hello. You are over in Wish Blossom Ranch, and if you move the map around, you can see where maybe a space for things to be added. I don't know that that's something that's going to happen, because that DLC is done. Because this content should have been included. Now, I didn't say that, Anthony. It just kind of feels to me kind of like how when we had 3 Lion King updates in like a year. It's like, why are we getting all of this stuff so close together? You know what I mean? But like, this is kind of like that, but kind of like, are we getting enough stuff to fill all these spaces kind of vibe. I'm also looking forward to the showcase. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the roadmap that we're probably going to get, because why would they have a showcase without a roadmap? I'm excited to see what all the Winnie the Pooh stuff is about. I'm very excited. Hey Phil, I got those drama masks and the training mannequin like you asked. Nice and fast too. Hermie's got nothing on you. So what's next? Well, I think we're nearly ready for the show. I even made some invitations to hand out, but why don't you set up the set decorations first? Sure, if you give me a hint about the plot though. Sheesh, curious much? Well, I mean, realistically, I'm kind of your executive producer right now. I feel like I have a right to know the plot, right? Like, I'm backing this with my time and resources, so yeah. In Act 3, we've got the final dramatic confrontation between the handsome noble satyr and the evil Hades. But Hades isn't playing Hades, we've established. There's some dramatic dialogue, a tearjerker monologue of how worried I am about my little brother, and then we get some action. I come out blasting him with my fists, bam, bam, and our evil villain Hades is defeated. Figure you guessed it was him. All right, let me get that done, and I'll hop on those invitations you mentioned. You know, for a first production, let's not go crazy with the audience. I just want to give an invitation to Mickey, Merlin, and Remy. Remy? All right. Anyway.
Ooh, that sun.
I feel like we would want to invite more people, but... Oh, there's this... I should have read that before leaving. Anyway. You're working on Herc's last quest. This update's been amazing. I haven't done any of the friendship quests yet. This is the first one for Phil, and it's the first one I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. Transfer. And... transfer. And bring the invitations to Mickey, Remy, and Merlin. Okay. I love Phil having a statue of himself in his house. I mean, I guess he shares it with Hercules. But I feel like that's actually kind of iconic. And it makes me think of,
excuse me,
like,
but I could use a human's help.
Rich
Bonjour.
widows having portraits of themselves above the mantle, you know, of their fireplace. There's something so slay about that. You now find yourself going, oh, there's that crusty, dusty rat all the time. Now, listen, I still haven't been in Tamagotchi life in a long time, but I think maybe part of the reason I stepped away is because the number of times that my me say, hey girl, did I ever tell you that your eyes look like Remy the crusty dusty rats? Evicted, you know? Evicted. Okay. Hey Remy, got an invitation for you to Phil's theatrical production. That's great. I was looking forward to it after our discussion about edible props, but now. Yeah, what about now? Well, I heard that Mr. McDuck has a very demanding role, something really out of character for him. Do you think he'll be any good? I don't know. I have no idea. We'll find out, I guess. Does Mr. McDuck have prior acting experience? I guess we'll find out. But he's so nice. I can't imagine him acting all mean and scary. So nice are not two words I would think of back to back being used to describe Scrooge, but okay. Excuse me, what? Sorry, gotta run. See you at the show. Well, that was odd. Wait, did I miss something? Clearly, I'm just... Anyway. Mickey. Let me invite you to the thing. May I also say that I feel like obviously the thing we always have for quests is a party, but I do feel like we have plays and performances quite a lot as well. Here you go. Hey Mickey, I've got an invitation for you. Bill's putting on a play. Want to come? Gosh, I'd love to. I've actually heard folks talking about it around the valley. Ooh, how exciting. What have you heard? Well, that Uncle Scrooge has a very important and dramatic role. I saw him and Phil discussing some kind of deal a little while ago. Did you now? I'll have to talk to Phil about that. Do I? I don't know. Are they saying anything suspicious? Like, we talked with Phil and Scrooge, and Phil was saying it was a big role. I mean... I don't know.
Life's full of tough choices.
I do not know. Oh, Nala, you scared me. Merlin, hey bud. Want to come to a show?
Oh, hello.
Merlin, would you like to come see a play? A play? Oh, this is the play the whole valley is all a Twitter about? I think so. I certainly haven't heard about any other plays being put on, not currently anyway. Well, I certainly wouldn't miss my good friend Scrooge's debut, and in, such a challenging role, too. I shall see you there, I hope? Sorry, I need to take off my sweatshirt because it is too hot for this. I am so mad. I just want to live in sweats, but it's way too hot for this. It's so unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll be attending. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Nonsense.
Just attending? Why, I thought you'd be making a more crucial contribution than that. Perhaps perhaps I misheard. Excuse me? I mean, I did ask to have a role, but Phil didn't give me one, so... My apologies, I must be off. See you at the performance. Why does everyone seem to know something that I don't?
Well, run along now.
All right. Scrooge playing Hades? Maybe. Does Phil know that Scrooge is playing Hades? Phil, what's going on here? What's going on? Kind of like elementary school, always a player party we have to organize. Yeah, a recital, you know, a bake sale. What? Who caged Phil? I'm not part of this.
Hello.
Hey, I think we're all ready for the show, but Phil, what are you doing in a cage? There have been a few last-minute changes to the production. Phil and I have come to an understanding. He's taking over my role, and I'll be handling the role of the villainous Hades. What? Congrats on the new role, I guess? Chill. Hi, how are you doing? Why, thank you. I think this one is far more interesting. What can I say? Scrooge offered me some very competitive prices in his shop for the next few months. It was a deal too good to pass up. But who's going to play the role of the hero now? Yeah, literally, why does you playing Hades mean that Phil has to play the brother? Why doesn't he just still play the main character? You are. No! I'm not off book. I haven't even seen the script. We're about to start, so get ready. Just go with the flow and improvise. Listen. We all know I am a semi-professional improviser, toss, but you wrote this play. Don't you want me to do the words that you wrote? Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I got this. Yeah, I recognize you, Chaos. I got you. I got you. Behold, for the handsome noble satyr Philoctetes approaches. Good thing I asked Phil about how the first act of the play goes. We can't work under these conditions. Honestly, y'all are not abiding by my writer. I had my manager send it over and everything, and I don't see a bowl of green only Skittles, so I'm not going on stage. Alas, for the evil Hades has kidnapped my poor little brother. I have, and now I will savor your despair. Okay. The handsome and noble Philoctetes has found a poor and scrawny orphan, but he senses the sparkle of divine strength within him, if only it could be awakened. Wait, I think I remember what Phil told me about Act 2. Scrawny orphan child, you need some sort of food. Have this pizza. Now that you are big and strong, break down the barrier to the underworld so that I may rescue my little brother. I love that we're performing to upstage as opposed to the audience, but you know, can't account for taste in directing choices. I'm not the director, so who am I to argue? No, my fortress has been breached. I'm vulnerable. Philoctetes breaches the gates to the underworld, but can he face down the evil Hades? Okay, I think I remember how the play's supposed to finish. Now, you fire-haired menace. That was uncalled for. We do battle. Hooray, my noble, handsome, and incredibly smart older brother Philoctetes has come to rescue me. Take that, and that. There's a random dog running around the stage. That's not true. We're in the underworld. That's clearly Cerberus. He's part of the play. Ugh, I'm defeated. With Hades defeated, the noble Philoctetes can finally free his little brother. Well, I mean, I am a hero. Oh yes, free with the pickaxe. Amazing. Oh, roses. Thank you. Thank you. You like me. You really like me.
You made it.
So Phil, how are you feeling about how your play went? Incredible. It went off without a hitch. I guess it's a good thing you pestered me for all those clues. Curiosity pays off. I gotta say, I'm impressed with Scrooge's performance too. Who would have thought that he had it in him? I think he had a bit of stage fright at first, but he really locked it down, you know. Well, that was fun, but so much work. I'm exhausted. Think I'll go back to coaching while I recover. But Tink, you should keep the training mannequin in the Greek stage in case you want to show off your acting chops again. Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Have I listened to the Olivia Rodrigo new album? I have. It hurt my feelings. Like, it actually hurt my feelings. My favorite song. Huh. I don't know. I need to look at the track list. I listened to it twice, but I don't remember. Like, I don't know. It's such a story album that I kind of think of it as one project as opposed to like different songs. Let me find it. Let me find it. Why is it so difficult to search this stuff? Which one's the saddest one? Probably that one. Ooh, maybe Honeybee or Cigarette Smoke or maybe What's Wrong with Me. One of those ones probably. Okay, next up. We have a quest with Hercules and a quest with Phil. Maybe let's grab Hercules. Where are you, bud?
Ugh, I know.
Expectations is your favorite. Well, to be fair, Expectations is perhaps the only one that's not depressing. I mean, perhaps. The ones at the beginning of the album are technically happy, but only if you don't think about it in the context of the second half of the album. Tink, did that play go according to plan? Maybe not, but I did get myself some excellent discounts from Scrooge. And hey, without those changes, I wouldn't have seen your grand acting debut. I gotta tell you, you'd fill seats back in Thebes. Anytime you want to put on another production, let me know. Your buddy Phil. Oh, gee, thanks. Appreciate ya. Okay, now, to find Hercules. What about Lizzo's album? I did not listen. I did listen to... Listen, I've had a lot of music to listen to because we already talked about the fact that, here, let me hang out with you for now, and see what's up with these snippet lures. What was I saying? Oh, we already talked about the fact that somehow I flopped so hard that I didn't realize that Rachel Zegler and Ben Platt's The Last 5 Years came out in April as opposed to July. So it's been in existence for a month and a half already, and I just had to listen to it because I only just now realized it was available. So I listened to that. I listened to the Olivia Rodrigo, and I listened to the new Infinity Song album. I love Infinity. Honestly, I loved all three of these albums, so it was a good time, but I haven't gotten around to the new Lizzo. I will probably at some point. We're getting fed with music again this year, thankfully. Next month we have Flow. We have Flow, and we also have Ariana, so, you know, that. It's gonna be a good month for music, just like this one. You ended up getting the Star Path? Nice. I love this Star Path. It's really good. Madonna too. No disrespect to Madonna, but I don't know if I'll be listening to it. Is it bad to say that I'm not really a Madonna girly? Like, icon, obviously. But I'm not ever really in the mood to necessarily sit down and listen to a Madonna project. It's one of those things where it's almost kind of like how I feel about Meg Thee Stallion. Like, love you down, but I also am not usually in the mood to sit down and listen to your project after I've listened to it once, you know? Old Madonna was great. I'm not arguing with that. I agree. It's not a value statement. It's just like a personal mood / enjoyment thing, you know? Okay. Hercules, I would love for you to level up. All right, next. Sometimes you gotta know when to stop. You know what? I was gonna continue and I decided against it. Restraint. Yeah, you can respect and appreciate people's artistry without it being like your vibe all the time. I do 100% agree with that statement. You know, Shakira, I've never listened to any of his projects, but I feel, and honestly, I don't even know what his sound is, but I feel like when the way that people talk about his music is the way, like, it makes me feel like it's something that I would like. Anyone know how to level up your horses quickly? I don't. I feel like it's just a long process, but if anyone in chat has any tips on leveling up your horses quickly, let us know. Okay. Did I call you Shakira? I did. That's what I was told that it is. Do you prefer for me to call you Kira? Listen, I was told something that changed my entire worldview. and I'm trying to integrate it into my current state of existence. But if you would like me to revert, I certainly can. Natalie or Natalie F, thank you for the follow. Put a picnic bench against the wall and constantly sprint to the side of it. So wait, I'm not understanding you about what, Kitty? Oh, wait. About sometimes you need to know when it's time to stop. That not being about me and being about something else entirely. Is that what you're getting at?
You're making so many dreams come true.
Your heart skipped a beat, you forgot. You told me. Oh, you were like, oh, she's here. How did she know? I got you, Kitty. I got you. You know what I did finally watch all of recently? I think I had watched like 30 seconds of it before when I like first dropped, but I finally just watched the whole thing. The Queen Renee Elise Goldsberry's new version of Satisfied from Hamilton, where the entire video is just her serving face for like 5 minutes straight. I kind of loved it. I was kind of like, okay, but I kind of also loved it. I don't know. You prefer Kira. Okay. I got you. But did I finish saying what I felt like I was saying about Anthony, you talking about the picnic table? I thought that was patched. Is anyone watching Love Island USA right now? No, I never watched the US one. I only watched the British one. But I sometimes watch people talking about the US one. Like, I think just yesterday I watched a video of someone talking about the US one. You're tired after staying up to 4 a.m. to watch Scotland play in Boston? What? This sounds like sports, and I don't really understand the context. You've never seen Love Island? Listen, Love Island can be great, and unfortunately, I feel like it's consumed my entire life, not in a positive way anymore, because it used to be on a cute little once a year in the summer, and it's like 8 weeks. Unfortunately, it plays like 5 days a week for 8 weeks straight or something. Too much. And then they did the unthinkable and they added a winter season, which is now currently All Stars, but it wasn't always All Stars. And that runs for like 6 weeks, like 5 days a week for 6 weeks. It's too much to keep up with. It's too much. You couldn't say what it's about. Basically, you put a bunch of hot people in a villa that they can't leave and see how many people kiss. Long story short, put a bunch of hot people in a villa and see how many people kiss. The World Cup, that's what I thought, but then I thought it was probably a World Cup thing. I did know that was happening. The Knicks one, I've heard people talking about this. I've never seen so many people care about a sport that they don't care about before. I'm not saying you personally. I'm just saying none of y'all have mentioned sports before, but all of a sudden it's Knicks this, Knicks that. People saying things with Knicks puns that I'm like, I don't know if you're melanated enough to say this, but I didn't know we cared about basketball like that. It's basketball, right? I'm like 90% sure. Hey, Herc, let's talk about the Grecian urn. Hey, Herc, what's new? I do know they're a New York team. Tink, I'm glad you're here. I was wondering if you could give me a hand with something. Bill's got this fancy urn that he wants to show off. Could you help me get it from the Dream Castle? You know what it gave me as someone, granted, I'm someone who doesn't know sports at all. Everyone showing up and showing out for the Knicks just gives me the vibe of anytime the Patriots are in the Super Bowl and everyone is riding hard for anyone who isn't the Patriots. Like, do we just like the Knicks because they're not good? I mean, they won, so clearly they're good now, but like historically not good? Is that why we like them? Because they're an underdog? I'm a little confused because I really don't know. Were we always Knicks fans? Because I never saw anyone wearing a Knicks shirt before. Wait. Let's go. Gotta say, though, I'm a little surprised that you need help with something like that. Oh, it's not that it's too heavy for me to carry. It's just fragile. And since it's pretty special to Phil, I figured I should probably get some help to be safe. Well, why don't we get going then? Great. It's in the Dream Castle, so let's head over there. Okay, well, we're almost there, so perfect. They were in a 53-year-old drought. Maybe that's why. You don't follow sports either? Yeah, not a sports squirrely. This season felt very much like a love of the plot combined with interconnection, and it's been so long underdog, which is fine. It's fine. You've been a fan of the Knicks since you moved to New York. Well, fair. Taylor and Rihanna were there. Yeah, I knew that too. And I was like, okay. Why am I seeing this? It's none of my business. I don't watch basketball.
Great.
I don't know. I love that for everybody who loves things. Great for the sports girls. Finally, you're both here. Oh, there's Phil. I was like, where's Phil? Herc says you need some help transporting a delicate piece of ancient Greek art. Ancient? Who you calling ancient? Well, I mean, my bad. Non-period specific Greek art. Close enough. This should be easy. I'll just pop it up on my shoulder and take it wherever you need. Wait, why am I here then if you're doing it yourself? No way, no how. First, we gotta build a shipping box. Then, gather some straw to pad around the urn. Maybe some soft cloth, too. After that, I want you to decorate the route with some warning signs to keep people away while we're moving it. Like, construction cones? Hey, it's your urn. You call the shots. Thank you, Tink. Phil, you're worrying for nothing. Let me handle this for you. Hercules, respectfully, you don't have the best track record of not breaking things. You sure I shouldn't just use my Dreamlight magic for this? No way, I got it. Huh. The glaze on this is a little slippery. Yeah, Hercules, I swear. Oh my gosh. Not yay, sports. You're loving the videos of the entire city celebrating? See, I haven't seen those. I've just seen well, I actually haven't even seen them. I've just heard of the ones of people causing a ruckus, and not in a good way. You're really only into sports right now because you decided to reread Windy City. Give me a minute to get through this dialogue, and then we're talking about Windy City, because I just had a conversation with my sisters about it last night, or yesterday, and it reignited my passion for Windy City, which I thought was already at an all-time high. No, we got to talk about it. Anyway, Hercules, I'm done with you. My urn! Well, Hercules, this could have easily been avoided. The craftsmanship, the colors, the artistically stylish depiction of yours truly. How could you, you oaf? Do you know how long I've had this urn? If I'd known this was going to happen, I'd have trained you to be a porter, not a hero. Oh. Gee, I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't think the urn was going to be that top-heavy. Just try and repair it, would ya? We will. I guess I'll start by picking up the pieces. Once I've got the pieces, I'll go and talk to Mirabelle. After her experience fixing up her house in the Encanto, I bet she has a few skills when it comes to restoration. Okay. Anyway, now to the important part. Windy City, for the uninitiated, is a book series that's got 5 books and not technically a 6th book that's considered a spin-off officially, but has a character who's prominent within the 5 books of the main series and has anyway, but It's a sports romance series that covers hockey, baseball, and basketball. It is so good. It has the best found family of any interconnected standalone romance series I've read. I love all of the books, all of the couples, very iconic. It's being made into a TV show, and basically I just love them. Wait, here, Mirabelle.
Hey!
Can you talk to me about this? The Grecian urn. Hi, Mirabelle. Can I ask you for a little advice? Oh, also, they're getting deluxe edition hardback books with reversible covers and sprayed edges that make a city skyline. And it's such a stunning set and so expensive. And I want it desperately. But also give me the advice, Mirabelle. Well, Hercules accidentally dropped Phil's prized urn, and now it's broken to pieces. We want to repair it, but I figured I'd get some advice first so I don't accidentally make it worse. I could have sworn we had a quest where we had something broken that we had to make special glue to fix. Am I tripping, or did we have a quest like that? Because wouldn't we have this knowledge base as our character and just be able to make the glue ourselves? You'd only read the 2 baseball ones, but you're loving Mile High. Oh my gosh, I love them all so much. I don't know which one is my favorite, but I remember reading Mile High. That was the first one I read because it's the first book, and I think at the time that I read it, there were only 2 out. It literally changed my life. It changed my life. It changed my opinion about romance novels, sports romances specifically. I was like, a sports romance that's actually good? What is this? We want to repair the urn, but I figured, yes, we'd get some advice first. That's very responsible of you. I know, I try. You know what? I think I might know just the thing. You'll have to glue the pieces back together, but not all glues are created equal. You need conservator's glue. It'll spread evenly, won't stain any part of the urn, and it's reversible if you make a mistake. All right, guess I better gather the ingredients and get crafting.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Let's do it.
Could you help me out?
Okay. You think it was some Toy Story thing and plastic is different from your old base? Oh, maybe it was. I just really remembered something breaking. And just gluing it back together. Conservator's glue. Oh, hey girl, hey girl. I almost called you Stink. Respectfully, your name is Spurky. That's my bad. It's the wrong twin. Conservator's glue. Okay. Hercules. Wait, are you still hanging out with me or not? I can't tell. Maybe. You're moving pretty fast. I think you're trying to catch up with me.
What a nice day.
Let's see. Or maybe not. I made some glue to fix your problem, sir. So don't walk away from me.
Boy.
Hey, Phil. How are you feeling? Well, sadness keeps following me around asking if I want to talk about it. Does that give you a clue? Oh, no. Ooh, that bad?
It can't be.
I'm sorry, Phil. I should have listened to you. You got that right, kid.
Police.
Well, I spoke with Mirabelle and I whipped up some proper conservator's glue. We can get started on fixing your urn. Give us a moment and it'll be as good as new. Humph, I'll believe it when I see it. Me, when they say they changed the Scrooge shop algorithm. Don't worry, Phil. I won't rest until we fixed it.
How about that?
You better not. I'm going back to my house to set up a work table. I don't want you bozos fixing my urn on a pile of grass. Fair enough. This is going to be a very precise job, so a work surface will be useful. I think I'll change into some rustic clothing, too. No sense in getting my nice clothes covered in glue. What, girl?
Hey, kid, we gotta talk.
Guess I'll see you around.
You have magic. Surely you got a little prestidigitation you can clean up your clothes with if you get some glue on them. Herc is kind of a dingus in his quest. I mean, I would argue that that's maybe just lore accurate, but before I do this, let me make sure this is set as my preset so I can just change into it again. Goggles, boots, jacket. Sure, this will work. Visit Hercules and Phil's house. Okay.
Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks
Tiana!
together.
Girl, how are you doing? You deserve the best dress. I'm so sorry you're stuck in this outfit for now. It's truly a travesty. All right, let me go to Hercules' house. Let's go. Let's go. Wrong way.
I don't have all day.
I feel so dehydrated. Oh my goodness. Give Hercules the conservator's glue and the Grecian urn fragments. Okay, there you go.
Hey,
Yeah, I agree, Kristen. He's a bit of a himbo, which is not a value statement. I have a brother who's very much a himbo, and he's a wonderful person, you know? Wow, you look ready to get to work. Well, if you're going to do something, you better do it right.
Huh?
True. That's why I think you should handle the urn, Tink. I don't want to accidentally break it even worse. Like, Hercules definitely looks like he'd do the little, like, ooh fingers touching thing, you know? He'd definitely do that. Oh, trust me, I was planning to fix it. I wasn't gonna let you do that. Time to fix up the urn.
See you later.
Complete the puzzle. Okay. What is this elevator music? Okay. I'm kind of here for it, not gonna lie. Ariel's your favorite princess, but she doesn't need like 5 dream styles. Tiana needs more outfits. Yes, agreed, agreed. Yes. Oh, they're getting jazzy with it. Okay, you go down there. Does this go this way? Yeah. Okay. Puzzle accomplished. Repairing the urn complete. Discuss the urn repairs with Hercules. Oh, okay. Cute. Cute. Oh. Would have settled for her Dream World white dress. Oh, Tiana's that's from the Almost There number, right? Or is that from something else? She has so many good outfit options, you know? That's what makes me so mad. It's one thing if she didn't really have good outfit options in the movie, but she has so many. And they picked like the 2 least slay to give her. It feels personal at this point. Hey, look at that. You got all the pieces back together, Tink. Yeah, it's looking good. You sure about that? Oh, not you sure about it? I can still see all the cracks running through it. No way this is as good as new. Well, maybe your urn's like an old retired warrior and it's showing off the scars it got in battle. You know, when you put it that way, I suppose it's not that bad.
Not bad.
I've been around the block a few times, so I guess it makes sense that the urn would have too. But still, it doesn't have that same pizzazz that it did before. You're right, it needs something else. This might be a strange idea, but what if we make the scars part of the design? We could give them some bright colors to really stand out. Hey, now we're talking. Yeah, I think I could make some extra sparkly paints to use. Herc, if I bring you a bunch of gemstones, do you think you could use your strength to crush them into a powder that I can use as paint pigment? No problem. Great, I should probably focus on getting stones in the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. Why? Why would you do that, girl? That's a bad choice.
I got a job that's perfect for a kid. Don't work too hard, okay?
Okay, I need blue gemstones, red gemstones, and yellow gemstones. Laura, hi, hello, hello. You've been working on a storage island. Ooh, how's that going? Let me pop over to mine actually to get the gems. You don't think Ariel likes the new outfit because ever since you put her in the dress, she's always in the house. Oh no, she said I look horrible. Get me out of here. Okay, red gemstone. Yellow gemstone. Beautiful. Give them to Hercules. Well, I should probably go back here. We see it twice, once in Almost There and once when she's talking to Facilier. Okay, that makes sense. You enjoyed the organizing, but then you got fed up. Oh no, with like the decorating or during the organizing? This one. There you go, Hercules.
What can I help you with?
Okay, Herc, you ready to crush some gemstones for me?
Whoa!
You bet. I'm glad my strength can actually help now. I was sure I'd gotten past breaking things by accident. It used to happen a lot when I was a kid. It happens to everyone now and then. Don't sweat it. Here's the thing. You don't have to sweat breaking something accidentally. It's different though when two people are telling you, dude, don't pick up the urn, and you pick up the urn and then you break it. Like, dude. Hello. Just be careful in the future.
Huh.
Oh, I will.
Oh.
Okay, give me just a moment. We love the fade to black. There we go. Powdered gemstone pigment as requested. Well, thank you. Not me already having this from Eternity Isle. It's not this exactly, but it's the colored dust, you know? Perfect. I'll apply it to the urn now. Then, if all goes according to plan, we can finally bring the urn over to Phil. You shouldn't be listening to this, Phil. It's a surprise. And I hope you won't be offended if I bring it over with some Dreamlight magic. No, not at all. That would be great.
Good.
All right, all right. Add the gemstone powders to the urn. Okay. Trying to make it aesthetically pleasing as well as functional blows your mind. Oh, yeah. It can be difficult sometimes. Ooh. And if I said it looks the same, just glowing, pick up the urn. No! Pick up. Okay, there we go. Hey, Phil.
We got work to do.
I got your urn. What you think? Yay, nay?
Huh?
So, do you like it, Phil? Well, I think it's... Come on, Phil, I'm drowning in guilt here. You've got to like the new version, no? Okay, okay, I love it. Yes!
Oh, wow, amazing.
Everyone's got to see this thing. Tink, you've got to put it somewhere in the valley where it can sparkle. Okay.
Come on, it's time to get moving.
Rule number 63, no skipping breakfast. Fair enough. I am unfortunately a breakfast skipper sometimes. It's not intentional. It's just like I have my coffee and then it's like I'm enjoying sipping on my coffee and I'm not really thinking about eating. And then the morning just gets away from me, you know? There we go.
Yes!
Always a picture. I knew it was gonna face that way. I don't know why I put it that way. Oh, but can I move y'all? Wow!
Life's full of tough choices, isn't it?
Isn't it? You regularly skip breakfast? I try not to because it's not good for you. And I gotta watch out for my blood sugar and stuff, but it's difficult to remember sometimes.
Any interest in a quest? It's gonna be pretty epic.
Oh, that's... Ah! You crushed my head! I don't like that that rock looks like a liver. Anyway, You want to drop the rock now, Hercules? I'd kind of like to talk to you, but I'd love for... Thank you. Okay. Shelly, we're working on some questing from Phil and Hercules right now. Get a load of that urn. Those gemstone pigments really light up in the sun. We used primary colors. The only thing I see there is yellow. And it's not even in the cracks. That's the animation that scared you? Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it. I'm glad you like it, Phil. And I want to apologize again for breaking it in the first place. But I'm glad I was able to help fix it. Kind of reminds me of the kintsugi art form. Kintsugi? It's a Japanese art form where they repair broken porcelain and highlight the cracks with gold. That sounds classy, but I think my colorful version's a better match for my particularly colorful personality. Y'all? Colorful where? Anyway. Not gonna lie, I was pretty upset at first. You had a good reason to be upset. True, still, I didn't have to get so steamed. Yes. Now when I look at the urn, it'll remind me that I've got some pretty great friends. Thanks, Phil. And I gotta admit, that sparkle stuff makes it even better than before. So Tink, if you want to move it around later in a traveling exhibit, knock yourself out. Just be careful and don't break it. All right. Got it. Thanks. The thing is, I didn't like the idea of the primary colors anyway, because we've talked about how sometimes, like, I get icked out when certain colors are together. So I like just the yellow better, but they could have just had us just get yellow gems, you know what I mean? And not had the dialogue about it being so colorful if it's not. Don't lie to me. I can see it with my own 2 eyes. Okay, let's change back into this outfit. Oh, wonder. Not the slinky bag. Okay, put away the accessory. The popcorn bucket. I misread this in the funniest way possible. I thought this was... my brain put together the Scramble coin and Cruella into what I thought was a pun on Cruella's name that was like calling her a scammer. I was like, I thought it said like scam Ruella. Anyway, never mind. Vase gate indeed. What am I doing? Do I want to work on this quest right now? And or do I want to work on the star path a little bit? What do we have going on for this? Pick up stones or marble, mine for something shiny. Oh, we have some things that we could do. Let's do the star path a little bit. No quests. Wait, I gotta finish. No, we have time. I was like, we gotta finish the quest, but we literally just had an update. We'll get there. Can I find one of the Mickey and friends? In one of the shops, perhaps. Well, Scrooge is literally right there, so. Oh, hey, Stitch, you look so cute. May I also mention that we are still waiting for Elvis Stitch? Still, after all these years. Tink, thanks again for helping me out. I felt so bad for breaking Phil's prized urn, but now it means even more than it did before. I wanted to give you one of the extra gemstones from the repair. Thanks for all your help. Your friend, Hercules. Okay, well, thanks, Herc. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Okay. Scrooge, I choose you because you're the only one, mind you.
Got a minute?
Might be copyright because Elvis? Maybe. Possibly. Oh, perfect. And you're a mining person, and we're probably going to do mining anyway. This works wonderfully. Actually, maybe we should just mine here. No, if we do, we'll do in Wish Blossom Mountains probably because I need those resources. But first, we have a couple tasks. Let me pin all of them, by the way, so we can see them. We have a couple that involve Daisy, so we can take care of those. Track. Okay. Do I want to see... Are we doing on rewards? Okay, maybe I should go ahead and spend our tokens. I might not look at all of this stuff right now, but I want to see how close we are to the Hera stuff. Or if we can get it already. Okay. What's our opinion on this golden Olympian tree? Wait, do I not have everything from all of these yet? Oh, I didn't get this one. Okay, let me just double check. I also didn't get this. Can't believe I missed all those moonstones. Looks like the thing we already have. That's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, we could get this. Maybe do that for now. Okay. Equip. Okay. And then we also just do this. I kind of like this. If it bothers anyone's eyes, though, like the flashing, let me know and I'll unequip it. I probably am going to be holding a tool most of the time anyway. I don't, though, like... I feel like they need to work on this accessories pose a little bit because it's the same one as the watering can, but with the watering can, it, like, pulls your shoulder down because it's meant to be heavy. But like this doesn't feel like it should be heavy. I've said this before with other accessories, but it still is like weighing us down. So when we run, we're like holding it out. And when we're just like standing, it's like weighing us down on that side. It looks a little awkward. Thanks for hanging out, Decorista. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Looks like gold plastic and kind of tacky. Should be a whole tree. Yeah, I think my biggest issue is that it's so tiny. Because we do have a tiny little gold plant already. What's the challenge today? And also, did I complete it? No. Okay. Can I just get a new one? Because I don't really want to redo my little set. How's that? Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and then we need to take a picture with Daisy. Take your friendship with Hercules to the maximum. You see, I would if you didn't have me constantly hanging out with other people. Scrooge said, "Let me get in the photo." I want to be part of the photo op. Hang out with any villager. Okay, pick up stone and marble, mine for something shiny, earn a bunch of Dreamlight. Okay. Let us mine. Actually, theoretically now, it would make more sense for me to be hanging out with Hercules, I think. Because he's also a mining person. And wait, where is he? Oh, there. We'll be working on 2 of the Star Path things at once. Hanging out with any villager and leveling up Hercules. How far am I into the Star Path? We are on page 7.
I hope my time here brings honor to my family.
All right, let's hang out, bud. Currently have to hang out with 3 villagers out of the 6 Star Path tasks. Yeah, there are a lot of hang out with villagers tasks in this one. I feel like more than we typically have. That's just based off of feeling and not off of actual evidence, but it really does feel that way to me. You can drop rocks and pick them up. I do know that I can do that, but I also need to get some gems anyway, so it should be okay. We can help. Oh, I literally just said we would be mining somewhere else. Whatever. We'll do the beach first, then maybe we'll go mine somewhere else. Ooh. No shiny gems here, unfortunately. Okay. Probably should have come from the other direction. That's all right. We'll do this rock and then the other one. Just so I can drop this stuff into the biome chest. Keep my pockets a little clean if possible. Ooh, only one more piece for this memory. How are these memories going? Not great, to be honest. Cooking, feeding. The feeding critter ones are never going to get done because I really don't feed the critters like that. All right. Well, actually, you know, it could be a lot worse. I think I still have a lot of storybook fail memories that I need to finish too. Feeding critters. Catching snippets. Oh yeah, the catching snippets ones are also never going to get done because I don't think you get any memories from using the lures. And I never just actually go chasing snippets around. You've just fed every critter across all valleys and got one memory. Yeah, it's slow going. And when the valleys are decorated, I feel like it's so hard to find them and feed them. It's just more trouble than it's worth for me, frankly. Okay, let's pop over. Why did I go to this place specifically? Is what it is. Tis what it is. Let me drink some of my water. I feel so dehydrated. It's really icky. Oh, pet a companion, that's easy. I betcha. Okay. Ooh, listen, I'm so excited for the showcase. I want to see what we're getting, you know? Like, I just wonder if we are getting a new area, is it gonna be kind of like a floating island where it doesn't have any resource spawns? Is it gonna be kind of like a DLC but smaller, so we have like maybe one biome's worth of new resources? My instinct is kind of telling me I don't think we're gonna get any new resources with whatever kind of pack we're getting, but we won't know until we know, you know?
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Take these. I'm also just really curious. I don't know. I like knowing things, you know? I like knowing things. I have questions about what's coming up this summer. I have questions about things that I don't think we're going to get answers for until closer to an autumn showcase, but we'll get there eventually. Go ahead and mine this. Ooh, could this be the last piece for that memory? Please? Yes! Oh my goodness! I love it, I love it, I love it. That also kind of feels like a fitting one for the Hercules update, the gold in it. Oh. You're hyped? Can't wait to see what they have in store. I'm so excited. I really, really am. Okay. You think characters in a biome, items, etc., but not resources. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking characters, friendship quests, maybe like a very short little story quest. Although, well, I mean, I guess that's not something that's been made publicly available. But I was gonna say, considering what it is that, like, what type of... Wait a minute. Did I tell on myself? Anyway, we're good. Never mind. I think that was a realization far enough away from it that it's fine. What was I going to say? Never mind. We can move on. Anthony, I think you probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, my. You're gonna do Star Path before work tonight? Amazing. Also, hello. How are you doing? We know nothing. No one knows anything, you know? We're just here. I'm just a girl. You're headed home, but you're going over to Twitch because of the lag on YouTube. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Be safe going home. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Basically, though, I'm excited, is what I have to say currently. I'm excited about the showcase. I love a showcase moment. I really, truly do. Makes me excited. Now I'm curious. Is what it is. Full of bright. Go ahead and mine this. Excited for the roadmap? I know! I'm really hopeful that there will be an update that I'm really excited about, because now, not to be a hater, but I feel like there are two updates that are kind of very likely that we'll see on the roadmap. Like, the next two, I feel like they have to be Wreck-It Ralph and a Toy Story Realm revisit. Like, I don't really see them being anything other than that, you know? So, and both of those, while I do think we would probably get Bo Peep and Jessie, which is kind of exciting, it's also not my favorite necessarily. But I feel like the third update on the roadmap. Do we think we're getting 3 updates? Wait, August, October, December, right? Something like that. I feel like the third update on the roadmap, I don't know what that would be. And I'm hoping it's something I'm really excited about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like Wreck-It Ralph and Toy Story feel kind of like foregone conclusions. I mean, they could always surprise us, but because they were talking about Wreck-It Ralph on socials, replying to people's comments and stuff, I feel like that one's kind of like a done deal. And Toy Story just seems like the best option for a Realm revisit. Also, since Toy Story 5's coming out, I mean, this would be like but this would be past when the movie is in theaters probably, but it's still kind of an appropriate sort of time for it, you know? I just don't see them really doing anything else. So, yeah, we'll see. Hi, Sarah. Hello. You want Raya? It would really make sense for them to add Raya this year, although I could kind of see them adding Raya in a DLC. She's our last... Yeah, Raya's our last official Disney princess that we don't have, I think. And then we'll have the full Disney Princess TM collection, right? Atlantis? What about Atlantis? I know we're not going to see it. Well, I don't know, obviously. I don't know anything, but I highly suspect that we won't see Atlantis on this one, which is truly unfortunate. Unfortunate. I just can hope for next year. Why is the caps lock on? You're thinking DLC 2 for Raya. I do feel like they've been putting a lot of the princesses in DLC, which kind of makes sense because they're the Disney princesses, you know what I mean? But we did get Pocahontas for free this year, so I assume if we get Raya, she'll probably be a paid character. Also, we got Cinderella for free at the end of last year, so yeah, I don't know. What am I looking for? Why did I get this? Oh, an elixir to fish gold circles. Although actually, I don't think I need that. Let me not do that. Instead, I'm just gonna go find some because I only need 3 of them. No, I need 5 of them. Never mind. I will just use the elixir. You could give or take any of the characters mentioned. That's fair. I will say I've only seen Raya and the Last Dragon. Is that what it's called? I've only seen it once. I don't have any super strong opinions about Raya as a character, but I like the idea of having all of the Disney princesses finally in game. You know what I mean? I'm really rooting for Asha in the winter, but I don't really know how likely that is. I don't really imagine it's super likely, but I can hold out hope. Some people, I've seen a couple people say they think that it might be Asha. I know Oscar had a video predicting the roadmap, and I feel like his theory for December was Asha. I didn't watch the video, so I don't really know what the reasoning behind that was. But if there is a sort of, I don't know, logical reason why we might get Asha, I mean, I love that. I'm here for it. So we can have a party with the princesses? Well, yes. You know we gotta have a party. It's Dreamlight Valley. It's Party Valley. Okay, okay, okay. One more of these. And we're level 9 with Hercules, so we hopefully will be able to level him up all the way. Okay. There we go. Open up fresh memories. I can do that. Let me drop this stuff here. Don't mind if I do. And let me go to the memories. Once you have all the princesses, you'd love to get their PJ sets from Wreck-It Ralph too. Yes, 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 yes. And I've always said that. And to be honest, I have always said that. That's the one thing that I really, truly want. The only thing is that I feel like it would make the most sense to sell it as a set, but they couldn't really sell it as a set since there are different princesses and different DLCs. Sigh. But I need all of them so they can all dress up in their comfy clothes and have a pajama party. They always do a single character in the last update. Maybe it could be a prince this time instead of Raya. The only thing is, I don't think a prince, respectfully, has the gravitas and the iconicness to be a solo character in an update. You know what I mean? They don't have the presence for it. Unless there is a prince that we think had the presence. If there was a prince that had the presence for it, it would be Naveen. But even him, I think it's a little bit of a stretch, you know? Yeah, the only one that I could sort of see would be Naveen. But even that, I really do think is kind of a stretch. You get it, Sandra. You get the vision. A bundle with the PJ outfits and a quest for all the princesses to have a pajama party, of course. Okay. Bring a friend their favorite gift. Well, what do you want as a gift?
Oh.
What can I get for you? Poutine. Purple hydrangea. Okay. I can't talk right now. Cusco, frankly, I could take or leave Cusco. Give me Isma. Give us a villain for the last update of the year. Wouldn't that be iconic? That would be kind of slay. I kind of hope they do. Because I feel like any villain could hold their own for a single character update. Lilo or Genie? I ride for Lilo, but I don't even think she could come as a solo character really in an update and hold her own. Only 5 tasks left. I know! We're almost done. Okay. Canada food. Poutine. You just completed Phil's maze. The camera for that is awful. It is. The camera is the reason I was so slow on the second thing for Hermes. It definitely wasn't because I didn't know what I was doing. It was the camera. Somewhere Prib is weeping about the fact that I don't care about Cusco. Listen, I want Yzma though. Prib is very much an Emperor's New Groove truther though. I agree, Hector. You want to know the things that I'm rooting for? You want to know what I'm rooting for? The Black Cauldron! I literally just watched a Defunctland video about the Tokyo Disney Cinderella's Castle Mystery Tour thing that had the Horned King as the big bad in the attraction. And no one really liked it because no one cared about Black Cauldron. You know what? I care about Black Cauldron. I care. I care a lot. You could get the cat version of Yzma. Exactly. And I've always said that too. Okay. Prepare a 5-star meal. We'll get a couple of these done. Give me 5 stars. Capricorpio, I'm very sorry to that man. I don't know who that is. I like your username though. Mine 4 rock spots. Harvest the refruits. Yes. We're getting that Dreamlight for the 7500 Dreamlight. You realize recently outside of the DLCs they haven't been giving villains in the valley. Yeah, the last one we got in the valley was Scar, which was the first ever update of early access. So that was 2022 October or something like that. What else was I doing? Oh, make a meal with seafood, 2 of them. Black Cauldron is in your top 5. Princess Ilanwi. I love Black Cauldron. Y'all can never make me hate it. I don't know, make crab melts. Wonderful. A daily discussion. Hercules, I'm going to ask you how your day is, and I'm not going to listen to what you say. You want Giselle? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I also would really like Anastasia, even though I know she's an acquisition, so I don't know. Ooh, I swear, I know it's kind of becoming a bit at this point, but I truly keep forgetting that we have new levels for our characters. So every time we level up, it's me realizing anew that we have new levels. It's like every time it's the first time. Wow. Wow. The text skipping, listen, only for daily convos. This is cute, but it looks a little flat, and I feel like it does unfortunately ruin it. All of the textures are flat. Like this bow is flat. Even this like leafy, hidey kind of looking thing is flat. This is flat. This is flat. That's truly unfortunate. Dreamlight Valley. Grr. That's what I have to say about that. Very grr, you know. It's kind of iconic though. You watched Black Cauldron yesterday. It was so good. It's so good. You wonder if the Nefarious set is a hint at something? I don't know. I kind of doubt it. We had the Celestial set first. My butt flat. True. Lore accurate. That was me reading a comment that Kitty posted, by the way. But it is lore accurate. What was I saying? You distracted me with thoughts about my pancake. Oh, yeah, we had the Celestial set, then we had the Purple Thorny set, and now we have this Nefarious Nature set. I don't know if it necessarily means anything. I think it's just the vibe. But who am I to say? I don't know for sure. 4 rock spots. Yeah, we get the little hoof boots from leveling up. Hoof boots. Hoof boots. Oh, that's not a... Anyway. All right, cute. 2 more rock spots. You've been playing for a long time. Don't know house storage or island, which is better. I personally prefer island storage, and that's coming from someone who loved their house storage and swore that they would never change it. And I have been radicalized now to the cult of island storage. Big fan. Thought I would giggle about it. Listen, it's true though. I've come to terms with it. You haven't changed your outfit since getting it. It looks so good all as one piece, or like as one outfit. I'm sure it does. I'm excited to get the rest of the pieces. Because there are like the antlers, right? Aren't there antlers? I think I remember that. Where am I? Who am I? What am I? Hercules really threw that at me from across the biome. People think the Nefarious set is a hint about what the Realm Weaver looks like, since the Thorny set hinted to us what the Forgotten looked like. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I wonder. You use storage houses all on one island. Interesting. I feel like the best thing about the storage island for me is the lack of loading screens. Like, you just have the one loading screen to get there, and then everything's just in front of you. You don't know how people actually do their valley. You love seeing people's decorating, but you don't know how. Plus, had to restart your valley, so it's even worse. Ah, yes. I mean, for me, there's not really like a specific rhyme or reason to how I decorate. It really is just like a vibes-based trial and error kind of energy. Where is Goofy's cart right now? Over here. Okay. Because we need to plant some veg. Hope they give us Storybook Vale Floating Islands next update. Don't talk to me about that. I'm actually just like, this has been a great update for quality of life stuff, but I'm so disappointed that they didn't give us the Floating Islands this update for Storybook Vale, because it would have been perfect since Mythopia is so Hercules coded, you know, like truly a missed opportunity, and I haven't forgiven them for it. I need those floating islands expeditiously. What do I think of the DLC? You really wish they would have sales sometimes. They're a little too much for a DLC. I really like the DLCs. I feel like it's definitely like a lot of money for a DLC, I suppose. But I feel like in general, in theory, the amount of content that you get for it is pretty significant. So I appreciate that. I think if you're spending any money on the game in any context, you're getting the best bang for your buck buying a DLC versus buying moonstones for the premium shop, you know? So I do like that. The good thing is they actually do go on sale. I feel like not infrequently, to be fair. Usually it's on their website, like their official Dreamlight Valley website. If they're having a sale, it'll be kind of on there somewhere. But I do feel like they do go on sale not too infrequently. And usually I feel like close to the autumn when we're getting ready to get a new DLC, there's oftentimes a sale on the previous ones. I don't know if that's going to continue to be a pattern now that it seems like we might be getting DLCs at different points in the year as well, you know?
Very good friends.
Well, don't plant that yet. Pick some more of these first. There we go. And then you can plant these. Your guess is that the next update is light on content and they saved the floating islands for it. I don't know. I just really hope we do get floating islands for Storybook Vale. I kind of wonder though, because I was really surprised that we got floating islands for Eternity Isle, because the thing is, like, you get them if you have the DLC, so it's essentially free content for the DLC, which feels kind of counterintuitive, because usually once you get a DLC, like, you get what you paid for, you know? And it's rare for you to get additional content for that wasn't a part of it initially, you know? So I don't know.
For me?
Compared to the
That's
Sims
so
expansion
nice.
packs, it's pretty much standard. Here's the thing though. The Sims expansion system is not standard. Like, if you compare something to The Sims and say it's like that, you can make that comparison, that's fair, but The Sims is an aggressively monetized game. Like, for not having any in-game monetization, although actually they might have changed that. I think they changed that. I haven't played since they added the shop within the Sims game. But for a game that was previously not monetized within it, it's an aggressively expensive game. It's like over $1,000 for all of the Sims packs now. More now that they have the in-game thing. So I don't think, even though they're similar games, I don't think it's necessarily a fair comparison. That's wild. Yeah. Like, I wonder if I did a search, if I could see how expensive it is. I don't know that I would be able to find the number, but last time I checked, it was over $1,000. As of a year ago, someone calculated like close to $2,000 for all of the Sims packs. That's como se dice, disgusting, she says, as somebody who owns the majority of the Sims packs. So really it's just a self-report. No, I think the last one was wrong. I think the other one was in Canadian. $1,200, $1,300, about £1,000, something like that. Wild numbers. Catch seafood, gain star coins, serve a meal at a restaurant. Well, serving a meal at a restaurant will give me star coins, I think. You're getting between 1,100 and 1,300 UK. Yeah, sounds about right. We're talking about games and you don't want to know how much you have to give for just a card for Lorcana. Well, yes. I mean, Lorcana, though, is different because Lorcana is a TCG. So, like, with any trading card games, you can buy a pack for cheap. But if you're trying to get rare cards, either buying enough packs to get a rare card or buying a rare card secondhand specifically from somebody is going to be crazy expensive. That's kind of like a different economy though than like a video game economy. But expansion packs bring new game mechanics, not only story updates. That's why you compare it to The Sims. I mean, that's fair. This is for Moana.
Hello.
Pet a companion. Wonderful. Harvest 3 spices. Change outfit. Let me go over to my vacuum. See if I've got some spices here. And here. I actually haven't looked at any of the Lorcana sets recently. I think I have a starter set of Lorcana cards. But I've never bought any packs or anything. Stones and marble, hanging out with a villager, feeding... Wait, no. Feeding a critter was for something else. Harvesting spices, feeding a critter, changing... Oh, well, let me just... I don't know. Take off my bracelet. Will that work? Or I guess I could just put on like some rings or something. That'll work. Okay. Need to harvest another spice. Do spice? How many vacuums do I have? I have one for every like section of the map. Does that make sense? I think this one technically is not needed because I think this area and this area across the bridge are on the same vacuum. So I have one more than I need, I think, but I have one for every area that you can have one to collect things. I do that for all of the maps. Usually before a DLC comes out, I'll just craft a bunch of vacuums so I have them ready for the map. I feel like I need to save. I didn't like that little bit of lag there. I mean, you're not wrong, Sarah, but there are different types of monetization practices for games. And also, I don't know. I do truly think that just because things are a certain way doesn't mean that they have to be a certain way. So I don't think, like, I think it's fair to criticize prices for things when they feel like they're unreasonable. Like, I do truly think the prices of the premium shop are unreasonable. It's like 20, like, how much is this thing that I didn't get yet? 4,000 moonstones for this bundle? How much is 4,000 moonstones? Like $15? 15, like, granted, yes, you can get some moonstones from Dream Snaps, but think about the fact that this pack with Raja, baby Raja, some clothes, and a couple interactions for characters is 15 real world US dollars. That's the price of like a whole game sometimes. The premium shop is frankly too much. Do I still purchase things from the premium shop? Yes, clearly. But I think it's fair to criticize the price of things. Like, yes, developers should get paid. Yes, the game continues to get frequent updates, but I don't, like, I still don't necessarily think that that justifies the amount that they charge for things sometimes. As a longtime player, you can keep up with the premium shop if you're selective. You can't imagine being a new player. Yeah, I mean, I am a lot more discerning, I think, now about what I do and don't buy from the premium shop. But if you're someone who expects to go into the game and buy everything, the amount of money that you're dropping on this game is going to be a lot of money. Not just a lot of money in general, although it is, but I think a lot of money for what you're actually getting, which I think is the more concerning part. That was literally you. I mean, that was me for a long time. And I justified it being like, I make Dreamlight Valley content for my job, which is fair. But at some point, even I'm like, dude, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting everything. Your girlfriend said hi. She's playing Dreamlight Valley. She's obsessed. Costs you a fortune. Oh no, not a fortune. We're still hanging out with Hercules. We're still working on leveling him. We're almost there with Dreamlight. Okay. Harvest 3 fruit. Which critters are around so I can feed one? Wish Blossom Ranch has the regular goose. Regular goose. You only started to slow down spending as you caught up with items. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's find this goose. Where are you? Where are you?
Never forget your imagination.
Let me know if you see the goose. I just like run past it. It's definitely not outside of the realm of possibilities for me. Also, thank you if you've liked the stream on the YouTube side. I appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. Truly does. You usually buy the seasonal bundle every 2 months and try to use that only if you put effort in Dream Snaps. It's enough to cover you the length of the update. Yeah, I usually try to just get the Moonstone bundle. I usually get it every update, but I try not to buy Moonstones beyond that. I don't know if I'll be able to swing it this time, but we'll see. Wait, I didn't see it. Maybe it's over on the other side of the bridge. Goose. Where are you, Goose? I don't think I've ever seen it over here before. No, that's the path to the thing. Okay, I guess I could just see what's elsewhere. I can do that. But I'll first go over and pick some fruit. Have I done my dream snap yet? Well, no. Well, no. I was thinking about doing it today, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no. Granted, is this what happened last week? Yes. Do I think I should have just sucked it up and done it today? Well, yes, but it's fine. We have time. We have time. It'll be fine. I mean, I feel like my dream snap from last week turned out fine. Okay. Catch some fish. I don't know why I thought we were closer to the 7500 Dreamlight than we are. Okay. crab. What do we have here? Ah, a fish. A fish. I'm not sure if the crab will have counted towards our goal here. It did. Perfect. I'll take it. Prepare 2 meals. Bring a friend their favorite gift. What else do you want? You wanted some food thing, right?
Wow.
Lioness feast. Okay. I can make that happen. I got you. I got you. Lioness. I forgot we had the here and there fish. That is so truly terrifying. I hate it. Her? Here you go. Enjoy.
For me? Wow, that's so nice.
Bony chicken feet. You forgot that was its name? The here and there fish? What is it? It's a little like... It's like based on a real fish that is also scary, right? Have we talked recently about how scary the depths of the ocean are? Like, I don't mind the surface part, but the rest of it? No, thank you. A blobfish? That might be what it's called for real. There we go. A Dreamlight acquired. Why did that just never mind. Max out our friendship with Hercules, pick up stones and marbles. Well, let us check our snippet lures, perhaps. Perchance, per maybe. See if we can't get you a little bit of XP. You're 6 months in, there's so much you don't have and really want for decorating, but you're not prepared to shell out constantly for houses. Very, very fair. You leave areas in your build where future things could go. Yeah, I feel like that's doable. You could just kind of fill it in with something temporarily, but know that it's there for a house if you are able to get it in the future. Hercules, I would love it if you could level up to 10. I don't know if that's going to happen with just our snippet lures, but it'll make a dent in it. I'm trying to think if there are characters that I can think of that are really like big characters that we don't have. I mean, there definitely are some, but I feel like in terms of Disney Renaissance, we're kind of like saturated with the main characters from those movies, right? Honestly, truly though, what I wouldn't give, I really don't know that this is gonna happen, but I really do want the Sanderson sisters. You really want Kita and Milo from Atlantis? Well, yes. Heavy on that. You want Tarzan and Jane? That would be nice. I do love Jane, but I know the rights with Tarzan get kind of muddy, so I don't know if that's possible. Does anyone know whether Tarzan's in Disney Magic Kingdoms or not? Something like Pinocchio, maybe? Maybe. I do think Pinocchio could probably be a solo character. The way I want Milo and Kita. It's not a joke. It's not funny. I need them desperately. I need us to keep talking about the ancient civilization because whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? I didn't forget. You don't think Tarzan is in Disney Magic Kingdoms? I don't play that game, so I don't actually know. But I would say if he was in Disney Magic Kingdoms, it might be slightly more likely that he could show up in Dreamlight Valley. And if he wasn't, considering how many characters they have in that, I would say it's probably unlikely. Elemental characters? I don't know. Did the streets like Elemental? I liked it. I don't think the streets liked it. And I don't know if specifically the DDV streets liked it, because I remember it wasn't even the characters. It was literally just some items from the movie that were in the Wonder of Pixar Star Path when the movie came out. And I think people were mad about it. I don't remember why, but I don't think people were pleased. Yeah, that's correct, Anthony. Like, I think the book writes it's an issue with that or something. You want Judy and Nick? I do think I could see them bringing Judy and Nick. Do I want Judy and Nick in the Valley? Not particularly. I think that it would be kind of, I don't know. Something about seeing Nick in the Valley feels like it would scare me. Not to the level of Cars characters, but kind of close. I don't know why. Scares me a little bit, but I do think they'll probably show up. Roxana, hello, hello. Welcome in. Did we see Zootopia 2? Did we like Zootopia 2? I didn't see it. Oh, almost done. Listen, Frog. Cooperate. You want Jack Sparrow? You saw him in a promo video a while back. I think, from my recollection, he was never in any promo, but he was, Flow hashtag leak it. There was anyway, he was leaked. Listen to Flow. He, from like a very, very old build of the game, mind you.
You're making so many dreams.
I also don't really care about Captain Jack Sparrow, to be fair. Remember that time when Speedstorm was coming out and I thought Elizabeth Swann was Elizabeth, what's her name? The other Elizabeth? Whose name also starts with an S, who I can't remember. You know, the villain from Once Upon a Time. Let's say. You would love to get Captain Hook? Well, yes, we do need Captain Hook. Also, just earlier on stream, I was thinking about the fact that I feel like we need Wendy. I do. I think that I'm a bit of a hesitant Wendy truther. I love her. And also find her a little bit insufferable at the same time. It's a very confusing relationship that I have with Wendy. But I do think she deserves to be here. You're imagining a City Core expansion with maybe the Incredibles, some of the Zootopia characters, possibly DuckTales. Hear me out, yes, but switch DuckTales for Big Hero 6 and give me Honey Lemon. And then I'm with you. We're on the same page. Hercules, you are a mining person, so I would love for you to level up while we do this little mining run. That'd be super helpful for me so that we can accomplish another thing from the star path. And by that point, we might even be at the 60 minutes. Anyone remember the song 6 Minutes from the really old Jonas Brothers debut album? Which I'm pretty sure was called It's About Time. I think about that all the time. That song specifically, but also the debut album.
Well,
also the fact that Nick Jonas was like 12, singing the most soulful love songs that you've ever heard. What a time to be alive. You would like Tinkerbell to be more Tinkerbell and Friends than Peter Pan. You want more of the fairies. I could be here for more of the fairies. I still need to watch slash rewatch the Tinkerbell movies so I can read Wings of Starlight. I almost picked up Wings of Starlight from, I mean, I already have it on my Kindle, mind you, but I almost picked up a physical version from the bookstore because it's such a pretty book. And then the Periwinkle book comes out later this year. The Tinkerbell movies are the greatest. I've seen more than one of them, but also I don't remember anything except for the first one. And really the first one, I think I only remember because I just rewatched it last year. Yes, that's it. Don't get me started on what? On what? Tinkerbell? Wait, what about her? We had the Tinkerbell is an awful fairy conversation recently. We don't need to get back on that soapbox. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure it'll happen again in the future. Probably the near future, but not today. Right, more mining. Oh, I should frankly be doing this elsewhere, so I'm also getting rocks, but I guess that will come. That will come once we get to other places. Still no stone fence for you? I'm so sorry. Tink's sister would be fun to have in the valley. Hear me out. I think I know who that is, but don't tell me because that's a spoiler, right? Ah! I'm trapped. Okay. You know what I feel like I need in my life, actually, come to think about it? I need more fairy fiction books, you know? But not, specifically not the current, trend of, like, the fae that be popping up in romantasy books. Like, the fae that are the modern day equivalent of vampires and werewolves in like the late 2000s and the early 2010s. I don't want that. I want like Pixie Hollow type fairy fiction. That's what the streets need. The streets being me in this case. The Tinkerbell tangent always slays you. Listen, I gotta call out the girls because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? We gotta keep us honest. And honesty dictates Tinkerbell, horrible person, Glinda, horrible person, you know? We love them, but they're horrible. We can't shy away from the truth. More like Winx, kind of like Winx. You finally got Herc in your valley? Amazing. I also think I've come around on the Star Path Dream style for Hercules. I think I like it. I mean, I liked it before, but I think, yeah, I like it. I'm glad they gave it to us. Initially, I was like, it's too close to just his usual look. My valley looks so pretty. Thank you. I'm proud of it. I just finished it. Well, kind of. Fairy fiction, bookishly fab. Hello, hello. Yeah, I need fairy fiction, you know? Something a little lighter. We got too many broody boys. We got too many sad boys. Well, not even sad boys. We got too many toxic men, frankly. Toxic men who everyone seems to ignore are toxic because they're apparently pretty. We got too many brown-skinned men who all of the fans exclusively draw as white because they can't accept the fact that the man that they lust over is a POC. We got too many shadow magic guys. There's just too many of all of the things, frankly. And you know what would fix some of this? Fairy fiction. Fairy fiction. What's so movie accurate and that's why you love it? Hi, Lilith. Hello, hello. You're glad it was someone other than Mickey and Friends with a new dream style? Well, yes. Well, yes. Because they could have found a way to give us a Mickey dream style in this Star Path. I'm glad they didn't try. Oh, the dream style is movie accurate. Yeah, it is. I mean, I like it. I was just kind of like, it kind of was almost giving the same effect of when we got the Cinderella dream style in the Star Path. That's her exact same outfit, but with a fuzzy shawl like thing on top of it. It's like, it's very close to the thing that we already have, but I do like the glowing, the sparkly moment, you know? Anyone else missing Mirabelle's quest from the Parks Festival event? I don't think so. Have you tried just talking to her and seeing if it pops up? Or do you have any other event quests that you haven't done yet? Because I think someone said that some of the quests only pop up if you've done other quests. Hi, Scuba Steve. Hello, hello. Oh, we're almost there with the rocks, and we're almost there with our time with Hercules. Kind of hope they add some of the madrigals. Yes. My top picks for madrigals to add are Antonio #1 and Isabella #2. Do I think those are the ones that they would add? No. I think they'd probably start with Bruno and then maybe do Luisa or Antonio second if they were to do madrigals. But you know what madrigals might be perfect for? A mini DLC with all of the family. I would love it. Okay. I mean, not all of the family, but like 3 people or something. I don't know. Okay. Hercules leveled up. We love that. Let me actually see if the beach rocks have respawned, because if they have, we should be able to get the stone. Antonio is super cute. Oh no, it's Sunday. It is Sunday. You're not sure if you noticed a bug or not. You just got the uncrafting table. You have a few large chests. It took a small chest and then used Dreamlight to upgrade them, but they aren't showing up in the uncrafting menu. Interesting. I don't really use the uncrafting menu very much, so I'm not sure about that. Your favorite is Dolores. I love Dolores. I do. done? I know we've hung out with Hercules. Okay. I was gonna say, I know we have for 60 minutes. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, Hercules, respectfully, bye-bye.
Oh.
It's been nice hanging out with you.
Ready
See you
to be a
later.
hero?
You're level 10. I'm sure we're gonna be questing together eventually. But for now, it is time to see what we can do. Okay. We have the glider. Equip. We have the planet. Okay. Wait a minute. Y'all are really doing some witchcraft and wizardry, because how did y'all get... Are y'all buying more tokens for this to get this stuff? Because the way I've seen everybody and their mama in this whole getup, but I don't think that's possible if you didn't buy tokens. I'm so sad. I really thought today was the day. All right, well, we can at least get this hair and see what's up with that. I'm sad. You wondered the same thing? I was like, yes, I can't wait. And then I got here, I said, I know I have one task left, but even with that, I wouldn't have had enough to get all of those things. Anyway, yeah, probably on Wednesday, right? It'll be possible. Okay, I'll wait, I guess. Oh, yes. Look at this. This is cool. I do like the cloud glider. I do like the cloud glider. That's pretty nice. The glider is fab. They've really been doing it with the gliders recently, like the grass one from the last Star Path. So nice. You don't have the hat or hair, you do have the dress, no extra tokens. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I want to look at the hair. Every time I say the hair, it makes me think of the song from Into the Woods, which is just like the Into the Woods song, or they've got, you know, the like, anyway, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but they have the little recipe for the witch's spell, where they've got the cow as white as milk, the whole, you know, the spiel. Remove this Laurel of Olympus and give me the hair. Oh, this one. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Do the spiel. I'm not going to do the spiel. Oh, wait. You know, this is really cute. Wait. I'm talking myself into it. This is really cute. The hair is drag. No, that's true. Actually, it is drag. It's cute. Right? It's cute. No, it's cute. How it sticks out. Here's the thing though. I think hers actually does that. This is Hera's hair from, oh no. Okay, it looks atrocious when you're running though. Oh no. Yeah, it definitely gives Whoville a little bit. It is straight up just Hera's hair from the movie. It's cute, okay? I don't know. I think maybe I like it unironically. Do I? I really don't know. I think I might. Huh. You like the hair more than you thought you would? The thing is, I think I might like it unironically. Are there things I would change about her? Well, yes. Specifically, the bangage is kind of square looking. And I wish it came down my forehead a little bit more. And the bit that sticks up you know, the Mount Whoville part specifically is a little maybe not necessary, but I think I like it. She just rolled her eyes at me. She said, girl, stop. All the hairs are kind of doing that, the flopping up. I mean, they kind of are, but it's particularly scary with this hair. It looks like my hair has turned into a monster. I don't love it. You're sure the hair looks best with the crown? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm sure it probably will look gorgeous with the crown. Because it is made to go with that. Actually, I don't think I have enough for the crown. Not shop. It's 50. I would if I... No, I wouldn't if I did that. Wait, yes, I would. Math. I would, but that's an hour that I can't be spending right at this moment. But I think I don't hate it. I think it's kind of cute. It does make me look like I should be singing Where Are You Christmas? How can I find you? But in like a sleigh way, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up on this hair, frankly. Tomorrow, what are we gonna be doing? Honestly, I don't know. If y'all have strong desires about what we play tomorrow, you can pop them under the community post I made about our weekly schedule, or you can let me know in Discord or something. Tuesday, we're gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom. We're doing some exciting stuff. And Wednesday is showcase day. So we're gonna be here 30 minutes before the showcase starts, which will be at 12:30 Eastern time. So earlier than our usual stream, but we'll watch the showcase together and then we will dissect. We'll get excited, all that kind of stuff. And I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, let me see if anybody else is playing right now. While I do, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream on the YouTube side. It really does help me out, honestly, truly. Anyone playing DDV right now? Let's see. Hot Cocoa Collective is doing some questing. Maybe we should go see Hot Cocoa Collective. Yeah, let's do that. So if you have some time, please pop over, say hey, drop a like, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you soon. Goodbye, everybody.